Coco Gauff has called for pay equality in the past with regards to the WTA and ATP Tour. But Emma Raducanu has remained tight-lipped on the situation. Coco Gauff and Emma Raducanu have very different feelings when it comes to expressing opinions on pay equality between WTA and ATP Tour athletes. While both male and female tennis stars receive the same prize money for winning Grand Slams, there has historically been a disparity between earnings from tour-centered events, and Gauff has been incredibly vocal about a need for a change as of recent. Speaking to the College Times last February, Gauff said, "For me, I think the biggest thing is that in most sports in the world, people watch the men's game more than the women's. I think we continue to bring fans. The problem is also that we have to market women's sports better, market ourselves better. Over the past couple years, I feel like the marketing for women's sports has been invested more in, and therefore, there's been more watchability. For people, if we continue to invest in women's sports, then it will profit almost the same as the men and garner equal pay. I'm grateful for tennis. On most tournaments on the tour, the Grand Slams, obviously, we have equal pay, hopefully. Tennis can be the leader of that and fiddle down into other sports as well." Meanwhile, in January, the 21-year-old claimed that the gap in level between the two genders isn't as large as people make out. After a first-round win over Sofia Kenin at this year's Australian Open, she added, "People think online that it's this big of a gap. I mean, it is obviously, but I have played baseline points with guys. Sometimes I win." Elsewhere, Gauff has also showered Billie Jean King with praise for her work to eradicate a gender pay gap in the world of tennis. The 81-year-old, who won 12 Grand Slams in the singles game during her own remarkable career, signed a lawsuit filed by the PTA against the ATP and WTA Tour earlier this year, pushing for a rise in prize money for players to help those who are lower ranked. Speaking about King, Gauff said, "As a female elite athlete, I also see other sports where they do not have as many privileges. We have to thank Billie Jean King for what she did for our sport. However, not all WTA stars are quite as vocal as Gauff with regards to pushing for better pay, with Raducanu choosing not to discuss the matter." Speaking at a press conference at the recent Queen's Club Championships, the Briton controversially said, "In a lot of the WTA events, the prize money is definitely different to the ATP